Okay, I'm going to show you how to apply an etching stencil and how to etch it. Some things you're going to want to have is a squeegee. If you don't have something like this, a credit card works just the same. My razor blade, I like that in case I get a bubble or a line that I don't want there, I can easily correct it with this. So all of the stencils are going to come just like this. There's a masking tape in place. Now all you're going to do is peel it from the backing, the paper backing. When I'm peeling, I'm watching to make sure that all of the sticker comes with. If any of the stickers sticks to the paper instead, you can just give it a good push and pull again, and you should have a clean area like that. Now on my item, I'm going to look and see. So on this one, I'm going to want it centered on it. It's perfectly round, so there's not a lot of measurement that has to go, and I'm only making one. Now if I'm making a set, I like to measure, you know, okay, I want it 3 inches from the top so that all of them are equal. And I'm just making one, it's pretty easy. Now your easiest way is, designs like this, is to get a good fold like this. Make sure you're going to be lined up evenly. Okay, once I have the middle on, take my credit card or squeegee and I kind of draw a line down the middle, and from there I just want to really evenly smooth it on. Just really trying to avoid any bubbles. You know, run over it. Okay, now is where you separate the transfer tape. So if you look closely, you can see that there's some matte and then I've got some shiny. Or if it's perfectly level, you know, you just kind of pick at the corner till you find where it is. And the transfer tape will come separately. I'm going to grab right here. Now when I'm peeling it, if I can keep it flat against the glass, that's the best bet for not pulling any sticker on accident. But see here where the sticker wants to come with? So that's okay. Just go back and push it down. So just really take your time, make sure you're not pulling up any of the design. Look over your transfer tape, make sure none of your design came with it. Now, this is where it's important. I'm going to look over this. So here I have, you know, a tiny bubble. Just want to make sure it gets smoothed out. Now, if you happen to get any big crease up, you have to correct it or the etching cream will run down the crease and then it'll just ruin the whole pattern and you'll have to start over with a new glass. So if you get a crease, a simple solution is to take a really sharp razor like this and you cut the crease and then you just overlap it onto itself. So if it's up, you cut it and then overlap it, and that'll keep it from letting the etching run under it. So the etching cream I'm using is etching cream. Now there's etching liquids, which I haven't worked with it, but the cream seems a little easier to control. I like this brand, it reviews well. So I'm going to lay my thing down. Anytime you're working the etching cream, be sure to use gloves. It's really important to make sure that you cover it evenly, because if there's any thin areas on the etching, it'll show up in the final product. So I just dip my brush in there, cover all the glass spots. And it's okay to have it on the stencil, it won't hurt anything. Nice and even. Just making sure you get it all even on it. Okay. Can be a bit tedious this part. Just want to make sure you really get even coverage on it, and I will show you afterward what it looks like. Last little bit. And then the other important thing is if you put the cream on too thick and then you stand the item up, sometimes the cream can run off the stencil and onto the bottom and leave a not so pretty little dot of etch underneath your image. So you want to keep an eye on it even when you've got your timer set. So usually if I'm doing more than one, I just kind of go down the line, but I'm going to take note it's 1:30. So 1:45 this is going to be ready to come off. Here's what it looks like, all covered. Now, if you have a good spot to keep it laying, that's fine, or you can stand it up. Just keep an eye on it and make sure that none of the cream runs under it. And with the light shining on, I can see a couple of thin areas, so I'm going to take care of those. Okay, I'll be back in 15 minutes.